Here's an opportunity to talk a little bit about cover cropping and how we farm each block individually in terms of our cover crop management. Here we're in the 115 on Riparia, clone 115 on the Riparia rootstock. It's a very shallow rooting rootstock and is prone to water stress in the summertime because of those shallow root systems. So you can see here we've tilled every other row, and what that allows us to do is control the stress to the vine. So we provide a little bit with the rows that have cover crop, and we sort of alleviate it, the stress in the rows that don't have cover crop. Whereas if we look just across the tractor row, again, this is 115, but the rootstock is 3309. We see that we keep every row covered in cover crop. If we look closely at these rows, you'll see that this row, for instance, has not been mowed, and that the weeds are quite high. And then over here it has been mowed, and it's quite low. What we're doing here is we're doing alternate row mowing. And the idea is that when we mow a row, we reduce the number of flowering plants, and those flowering plants serve as a reservoir and food source for beneficial insects. So if we were to mow the entire vineyard, we would lose that habitat for those insects. But by alternate row mowing, that is keeping a certain amount of cover crop high, such as this, we're constantly providing an environment conducive to maintaining populations of beneficial insects. Very important part of our cover crop management strategy here at Patton Valley. We found that since we started paying more attention to alternate row mowing and the height that we mow at, we've been able to more or less eliminate mite problems that we had in the past. Biodiversity works. It should be the first tool in an integrated pest management system.